The big chill, which you can see here, will take up to 400 pounds of flaked ice and agitate and swirl it around in the tub where it can be pumped out as slush ice. As you can see, it comes out of a 3-inch hole and then will pump 400 feet away from the ice house to a 2-inch line, as you can see here. We're filling this at the rate of 300 gallons a minute of slush ice and 400 pounds of ice being in that water. We only fill them half full, so then when you drop the fish in, that will cushion the fish and also surround the fish and lower the temperatures. As you can see, the slush ice is very small particles with the water drawn off of it that will follow around into the fish and around and through the fish. But wherever water goes, this micro ice slush will follow and chill the fish down fast. It'll do it from 45 Fahrenheit down to 33 in just an hour in the core temperature. And you can see as the fish is in good shape by the eye, and also the color of the gills. The gills will have some blood in it, but they are not bad, so the fish are in good shape. And this could be a 3 to 5 day old fish in this extremely cold water, but not too cold that it will freeze the eggs. It's just above freezing. And an hour after that, we can drain off the water and have those temperatures at 33 degrees.
I'm really pleased. This is already filled up. We filled this tote about 1/2 way with slush ice in it. Then we put the fish into it. And as you can see, the fish are totally covered. Every fish in here is totally covered with ice all the way through, just like we layered ice the fish. It's soft, powdery ice. Just fits around the fish, every single fish in here.
Nice ice. Beautiful.
Yeah, it really does a good job.
The ice, is it wet though compared to normally? I mean, the water's not squeezing out of your hands when you do that.
No. And here's what we've been doing regularly. Here's the regular ice. This is what we just take out of the ice house. Beat it up. It's just tough on the fish when you're trying to put a chunk like this on them, and it never gets all the way around the fish.
Right.
It never gets in the pores around the fish. It just chunks up like this. Now here's a tote. We got a tote here. Here's the water pouring out of it. This has been in here for about all afternoon. And this is what you get left with it. It's perfectly smooth, easy ice to wind up using around the fish. Now it's this much ice, which can't be much more than 6 inches of ice in the bottom of it, with the water in it, as we have over in this tote here. When we drop the fish into it, it just seems to layer ice every single fish that we get in there.
Automatically.
Automatically. The gills are filled with ice in them. The mouth is filled with ice in them, and every part of the fish. So the temperature of the fish comes down real quickly.
Like now.
Like now. Now we take this like Mark's doing out here, put the lid on the fish, get it drained out, and we're hoping we can keep those fish for. We're hoping today we'll process them tomorrow, but ordinary day I think we can go 3 or 4 days without having to worry about the quality of those fish. We've talked it over, Bill. Whether it's the fact that microscopically that they're rounded pieces, that this ice here has no edges on it. You can see the size of it. Here's flake ice. Here's flake ice right out of the machine, and here's our ice right out of the ozonated.
There's the ozonated slush ice, and this is the flake ice.
And you can see the difference in the sizes.
It's hard and brittle, got sharp corners on it. Of course, they would use this in your processing.
Yeah, we do. We have. I'm hoping we're going to be able to start to use the slush ice now.
Yeah.
It just seems natural to me, and my hand is getting cold. And here we are, that same ice. There it is, smooth, no corners in it. And we know that just around every one of the fish that we have in here now. As you can see, the ice at 400 pounds a minute is being introduced to the water as it comes in, creating a vortex. So it puts the ice and water in equally, 50-50, as it spins, and also keeping the ice from gathering up into a large unit. With the wand in the corner of the tote, it is layering ice, the fish. It will layer ice 1,000 pounds of fish in 30 seconds.